Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome back here to Potter's Resorts in Hopton-on-Sea for the Imagine Cruising 2024 World Indoor Bowls Championships. So let's have a look at what's coming up. Well, it's the second of the World Open Pairs semi-finals. It's R.Paxton and J.Walker taking on P.Foster, MBE and J.Banks. So let's have a look at what we have for the rest of today. Well, it's the evening session. We're going back to the World Open Singles at 7:30. It's Jason Greenslade of Guernsey taking on the West of Scotland qualifier, Billy Mellors. Well, it looks like we're already here in the portable ring. We're going to go down to our MC, who's just back from Susie's Shoe Shining Shop. It's Jack Jenkins.
Yes, thank you very much, Jason. And we've had a lot of fun talking about Susie this morning. But first of our players out this afternoon, we have a pair with 5 World Championship titles between them, including the current World Singles Trophy holder. Give it up for number 4 and number 10 in the world from England, R.Paxton and J.Walker. Against them for this match, we have a Scottish pairing featuring a 13 times world champion title holder, joined by last year's world singles runner-up. Please welcome out number 1 in the world, P.Foster, MBE, and world number 16, J.Banks.
Oh, it's Friday afternoon and I've just finished work. Well, I go to the pub while I wait for the bus. I've got half an hour, I'm not in a rush. I'm drinking it quick, there's time enough. Let's have a hoot, oi, oi. Let's have a hoot, oi, oi. Let's have a hoot, oi, oi. Let's have a hoot, oi, oi.
I'll hand you up to Jason Parkinson and David Bolt in the commentary box.
Thank you very much, Jack. Once again, welcome back to the Imagine Cruising World Indoor Bowls Championships. Another World Open Pairs here for you. Some very interesting walk-on music this year, especially that one of that's J.Banks' music they were both using there. A bit of Gaelic. It's She Sell Solidarity by The Cult. I can't believe I got that out. It took me 4 attempts yesterday. In the box with me is David Bolt. Afternoon, David.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, not so bad, thank you.
27 metres.
Good game, the last one.
Yeah, very interesting. It just shows you, how things can change around very, very quickly. Lots of good stuff being played. This will be the same. This will be down to the leads, I think. Both new kids on the block this year. J.Banks and J.Walker. Making history last year. J.Walker being the first qualifier to win the World Open Singles. We have a few shocks this year, I wonder. I think we can. Already had, well, not a shock. We had an upset this morning when Wayne Wilgress went out of the World Open Singles. It certainly wasn't a shock because his opponent is an extremely good player.
Yeah, those who know Harry will know it's not a shock, but in the big scheme of things, it was a. Wayne's done so well over the last few years. It was a bit of a shock for him to go out. Wide line again used by Rob. These, was it XPs, did you say he's using?
Yes. Yeah, Drake's Pride Professional XP. Yeah, extra professional, extra bias.
They're working well on there.
1 red.
Yeah, the stronger bias bowls are definitely performing better.
Good effort, Paul. Just pulling up. Talking to a couple of players after the last game, they were saying it's just one of the old characteristics is back on the rink, just a little hang down that backhand. When you would have thought Jamie would have bent right in with that last ball and just seemed to stick, didn't it?
Yep.
Dead pace.
Yeah, the forehands have always been slightly swingier than the backhands over the last few years.
Oh, well played here, Paul.
Excellent.
Great ball. Oh, Jamie. Quite running. No.
One shot for
Wonder, Paul.
Foster Banks.
Set scored 0-1 after first end.
Good attendance in the last game as well. I think there's quite a few people just gone out maybe for a 10-minute break in between games.
Yeah, the day tickets were doing very, very well today. Of course, you know, you're starting off with not only the local lad, but obviously
Jack,
you've
then
got
25.5
sponsors'
meters.
choice as well. So people always find that interesting, don't they? Oh, let's have a look. You know, there's always reasons why people get that sponsor's choice.
Well, he certainly justified it.
Yes, well, he has, yeah. Put some of the critics to bed. Question about the dates for next year's qualifiers. It always starts on the first Friday of the year. Not sure what dates that is, but yeah, for many, many years it always starts the first Friday of January. Unless it's New Year's Day, of course. It gets put to the second, but...
Just needs to get down here, Rob. Finish a lot with these. Yeah, good effort. Good ball. Yeah, New Year's Day is always the issue. So, just had a quick check at the calendar there. Next year's it's Friday, the 3rd of January.
Very close,
There's a
Paul.
few
Probably
issues because we need to build the set.
no,
Obviously,
probably
Potters
green.
Resorts are
Close.
extremely busy over the Christmas period. Lots going on here, even when the bowls are not on. If you've never been, have a look at some of the amazing breaks that they have. If you fancy going abroad, look at imaginecruising.co.uk for their amazing breaks.
Just up. 2 feet.
Hang as much as you like, mate. Hang. Yep, play, buddy.
Yeah, well played, Jamie. Great ball.
Yeah, great bowl.
It's the one, I think.
I think it's just the one now, for sure. Yeah. Oh. I'm back.
You get back, Paul. Really good effort.
Great effort.
Yeah, drop on mine. You've got a gap of inch on yours.
Not bad again.
Oh, well
Great
done.
balls. Not played. Sneak a second there, yep. 2 shots.
2 shots, Paxton and Walker.
Set score 2-1 after 2 ends.
And a follow-on question from Dave about the qualifiers for the World Championships. I will try and get them released for April or May. There's quite a lot of work that needs to be done in regarding the qualifiers, venues and things need to be booked. But yeah, I've already started doing them. So yeah, around about April or May you'll be able to see what
27.5
venues,
metres.
and dates are available for those.
I would suggest getting in quick because they're going like wildfire at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I said that last year, didn't I? I couldn't believe my phone went into a nervous breakdown mode at 9 o'clock that morning. Surprised myself at how quick they were going to go. So it was 837 entries in the first 24 hours, something like that. Yeah, lots of coffee needed on that day. It's good to show the interest is there, though.
It is, and I think you hit the nail on the head with the last year's final. Jamie and Jason making the final, both came through the qualifying process.
Yeah, Jamie actually qualified out of Wales.
That's right, yeah.
From the Newport venue, yep.
Good line, Rob. Strength's pretty good as well.
Yes, here we go.
Well played. Been impressed with Rob. I watched him obviously in the game last night as well, and the ring continues to play the way it is. He's playing well with those XPs. I'm not tipping for the singles because he'll bomb out first round.
Yeah, that's one thing for certain. You never want David to tip you. Or Richie. Richie's even worse. Richie'd get knocked down by a bus.
2 red.
Can you qualify out of any other worldwide country? Yes, you can. Yeah, that's one of the other changes made. You used to only be able to qualify out of your own. But yeah, if you want to travel to the other qualifying countries and maybe turn it into a hotel, that's more than acceptable. Has been done before and quite successfully. Steve Halmy from Australia was in holiday in America, qualified from America. Yes, good way to do it. Cape Town's a good one as well. Easter weekend this year. Fabulous venue.
Just need to run with this, Jamie. Beat the front ball.
Yes,
and
fine
he
enough.
has. He's good. Sitting very nice here. That's not a great head to get though. Paul's scratching his head at this one. I'm not surprised. It doesn't look very pretty.
It's not very big, is it? I mean, bowl and a half width.
Yeah.
He could work off that wide bowl.
Not a million miles away. No, he's
Could
great
work
out.
off the wide bowl.
Great out. He had to make sure he's up because if he finished through, he's always given himself a second chance. Nothing past the head before that ball. I think I heard Jamie just saying he's just going to go around the back. Your favourite pretty much guarantees a shot if The front ball's a hit.
It finished almost perfect.
It does, yeah. Paul can just crack an egg on this front plant. Might just release the jack enough to his own. Is he going to get down in time?
Needs to use that bowl again. Has done.
Yeah, it was a nasty one.
3 shots, Paxton and Walker.
Yeah, it's always a difficult one to get to.
Set score 5-1 after 3 ends.
Again, just showed the importance of the form of the lead as well. The lead's on top of that jack. In 2 balls, it's not easy to get yourself out of trouble.
Question there from Robert Allen about following the bowl to the head. You can follow the bowl to the head as long as you're past the head and stood still when the ball comes to rest, so you don't put the player off.
Jack length 28 metres.
Found quite a flat line for him down there. Great start.
Started well, Robert.
He has.
Definitely means business.
Just a mile away. Just going to catch the front ball, is he? He's in.
Yeah,
Well played.
That just wins, eh? That's 5 inches. Root round it. Fraction of green, round about your own.
Well, Jason.
Yeah. Good ball, whatever this. Good stuff.
One green.
Leanne Marie, legs of the tournament so far go to P.Foster.
She's from Newcastle, we take no notice. We'll not talk about the derby result. Cue the next comment. It'll be coming right now.
Just slightly up. Yeah, the dress code is you can wear shorts if you want to wear shorts, or you can wear trousers as well, as long as each player from the team wears the same colour. So either both wear white or both wear black. One could wear a short, one could wear a trouser, just as long as it's the same colour. A lot of people tend to go for shorts, and some don't.
I've seen my own legs, Jason.
just
I'll
about-
go trousers.
Yeah, I'm going to say thank goodness, but I always like it when Nicky wears his shorts because it always reminds me to get chicken legs on the way home.
Just
a
look
bit
up a
quick.
touch, yeah. Well, line's very good, Paul. Strength like not a mile away. No, well played here. Well played.
2 shots, Foster and Banks.
Yeah, the 2 shots there.
Set score 5-3 after 4 ends.
Up comes the mat, 23.5 metres I think we're looking at now. He normally leaves it just ever so slightly away from the small spot at the front. All the spots from the tee coming up the green are a metre apart, and you can see just that little spot there right at the end is a slightly small distance. That's for the mat coming the other way. That will indicate where the 23 metres is. That's why you've got that slight difference in space.
Jackman, 24.5 metres.
Been a preferred option of Paul for a long time, this, isn't it? That's this real short length.
Yeah, it has, but normally the other way round. It's normally the mat back and just over the pin.
Just over the flag, yeah.
Yeah, but I think the general consensus is this year that the jack plays slightly better when it's on the tee.
Yeah.
As in more favourable getting back centre.
Yeah, good stuff, Jason. Good balls. As Link's certainly taken Rob out of his stride. 2 over the strength. Jamie will run through this.
You can see why they've been playing this length, you know, throughout the competition. They play it very, very well. Both play with a tiger bowl, you know, a nice swinging bowl, getting back to the centre.
Not a mile away, Jamie.
Yeah, down the throat once the jack solid.
Good enough.
Now, where's the jack going?
Oh, it's gone out.
It's gone out, look, across the map. So it'll go on to the respot. 2 respots, one either side. Equidistance between the tee and the outer marker of the rink. And then the spot is 300 millimetres back towards the ditch.
Ball, Paul.
Needs to hold up.
Played,
Has
Jamie.
done.
Really good stuff. Made the chance for himself. And took it.
1 shot, Paxton and Walker.
Set score 6-3 after 5 ends. Jacqueline, 28.5 metres.
Good openers again.
Yeah, good solid balls.
Fractured, man. Don't change anything, Jason. You lie one. On the way. Back.
One green.
Just lacking here, I think, Jamie. Perfect line.
Still on, I think. Line's perfect. Yard.
Got it. One, yep.
Well, line similar again. If he's got 4 foot on this, he's close.
Run hard.
Good effort.
Change. Line was good. 1 yard. Roll again. Line with this. Line with this ball.
Ah, well played again, Paul. Great last ball again. Great adjustment.
2 shots, Foster and Banks.
Set score 6-5 after 6 ends.
So making it very interesting.
Jack length 23.5 meters.
Touch shorter than the last time.
Needs to run.
Ah, better ball here, Jason. Oh, great. Okay. Finish well, Rob. Gives Jamie a little bit of play.
One green.
Switch of hands from Jamie here, just trying to get down to the ball. Turn the jack round the corner for a couple. Not a million mile away. Oh, he's cleared this.
Yep.
Cleared this.
It's the jack first.
Well played.
Well done.
Great stuff, Jamie. Try to find that little chasey line, isn't it? There it goes.
Skinny, I say, it holds, I think, as quick, doesn't
Quick,
it?
yeah, really quick. Switch of hands, do you think? Just to float one around the front green?
Yeah, I think Robert was saying if you just draw to the green bowl. If you do get back to the jack, he only moves it, what, 3 inches for maybe a 3?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a huge difference at this stage of the set. I think he's done the same as Paul.
Slightly narrow as well. He's
Slightly
not
narrow
gone as
bowl.
quick.
Yeah, there he goes.
No,
Look.
it's gone.
One shot, Paxton and Walker.
Good ball from
Set
Jamie.
score
Kicks the noses in
7-5
front.
after 7 ends.
Lots of people in the audience. Lots of familiar faces there. I can see Martin Seal, one of our PBA coordinators. A couple of questions about the BBC. Yep, they're here with us on Monday. They arrive Saturday. There's no game Saturday night as usual. They have all their BBC set up. David Corkle and his team will take over from Monday. And he's joined this year by Sean. And I think
Jack
R.Paxton doing a little bit for
27.5 meters.
them this year as well. They will take us all the way through to the finals. The stream will be available at all times as always. We capture every single ball sent on the stream, which is always great. Thanks for the continued support.
Can't back out. Right back now. Decent start there, but
Start, Rob.
look up. I think so. Yours is a really good one there. You catch your own. You nail it there.
Now, Rob, strength required. What a line this is. Yep, good balls. Switch of hand.
Your fans are on there, David. Can Balti stay on? I don't think BBC have got enough subtitles for you to stay on.
Definitely not, no.
I mean, I'll struggle with you.
I just bring the comedy value and I call all the shots wrong.
Oh, might be enough. Very close. Definitely in for second. That was the best comment, I thought, David, when obviously your opponent, Julia Gallo from America, when I first met her on Arrival, she said, oh, I like to listen to the podcasts that you do quite regular. I said, yes, I find it really interesting and quite a laugh. She said, yeah, I says, it's good. I normally have to listen to it, though, 3 times, she said, to fully understand what's going on. She said, because I only, was it 5 in 12 words that she understands?
3 in 10, I think she said. Yeah, it was a slightly better ratio than that. But we've got to record it 3 times. We don't know what's going on neither.
It's great. Wants to get into this split and get right in front of the jack.
Just catching green, isn't he?
Just the pace, wasn't it? 2 feet.
1 green.
How quick Paul may play this. Will he either draw or play a little bit quicker, turn the second green bowl through that plant there. I think the way it's playing, he needs to just draw.
Very fair line as he pushed. Not quite, I don't think.
So what's your right 18 on your last? No, not quite. Only just touched.
2 feet more for Jamie. Into the split would be good.
Just over adjusted. Did they call who they thought was shot?
I didn't hear. I can turn the microphone up from the umpire. Certainly 1 and a look.
Strength's better with this. Just stuck on that top side.
1 shot, Foster, Banks.
Just the 1.
I'm surprised. I thought.
Yeah.
I definitely thought it looked red from
Set
that
score
angle.
7-6
I
after
mean-
8 ends.
I thought the wing bowl was in, and then the green bowl at the front was in, but it's always difficult when you're looking at it from, 7 or 8 metres backwards. But, so it's a chance now there. Light at the end of the tunnel. Very, very interesting end to this first set.
Jack length 23.5 metres.
Yes, Donald, she's arrived safe as jabs.
Thanks for that, Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra's just put that we need. Well, David needs the magic pen that David Corkill uses to draw all the shots on the screen.
Have you seen
no,
the
he doesn't.
Have you seen the Mr. Men, Sandra? It would look like Mr. Messi.
No, you won't be let loose with the telestrator, definitely not. We'd have arrows everywhere. And he'd still get it wrong. Unlucky.
Great effort. One of Rob's better openers on this shorter length for the last couple of ends. And Jason's jack. I am getting some grief on this chat today.
Now we can just run and finish centre line.
That's not the worst ball in the world.
Unread.
Backhand draw for Paul. Just needs to be good pace for this to get back.
Yeah, I've seen this so many times over the
Just
last few
drags,
days.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that backhand really struggling with that pace.
Jamie just looking to try and get this back green ball. Very close to it. Oh, this is a great ball. Oh, played. Doesn't massively change Paul's shot. He's still got a similar shot. It's just, again, getting that strength right to make sure he gets back down to the jack, onto the ball.
Question there, can ladies enter open pairs and open singles? Yes, yeah, open means anything. You don't have to be a member of a club even. Julia is here from America. She entered the open singles and qualified. Been done before. I think Julia's done it. Janice Gower's done it, won an open singles and come through. Sometimes it just needs that little bit of confidence. I think a lot of people think back thinking, I can't compete. Well, you'll never know. Never know unless you try.
Oh, Paul.
Just wide again, is it?
Yeah, it's just fighting, look. See it.
2 shots, first set. Paxton and Walker.
So 2 on the final end goes to Robert Paxton and Jamie Walker. They take the first set 9-6. Thanks for joining us again. And some amazing holidays on offer. Package holidays from our sponsors Imagine Cruises, whether it's boats, planes and trains. There's something for you. Don't take my word for it. Let's have a little look at what they have to offer. So start to discover the world, and what a better way to do it than a nice 5% cheeky discount for you this year. Get in touch with them, give them a call. Bowls24 is the code. Have a look at imaginecruising.co.uk. All their packages are on there, along with the phone lines. Very experienced team. Fully ABTA and atoll protected, so you won't get stuck anywhere. That's my trick.
Gone a little bit longer again as Rob and Jamie. And Matt's further back than it has been through the first set. Talked to Mark as he came off the last game, and he said that fuller length's a bit of a push.
Charge 2 feet, mate.
How many times do we say that on a bowling green?
Yeah.
You get that first ball and everything seems to follow it. Plenty of room for Jamie and Paul here. Be looking to get in first.
Still one green.
Caught everybody out.
Who's dropped the magnet there?
Been a great head if that jack had been a yard up. You can rule the fire out, that's for certain. Yeah, well done.
He's
Good
to
enough.
stop. Yeah. Fits in now. Well done.
Still around for Paul. Strength required. Get back enough for them from there. Looks good. Yep, well played, Paul.
One shot, Foster and Banks.
Set score 0-1 after first end.
Keep it back, Jimmy.
Change here from Paul and Jason.
You mind got length, sir?
Paul's given Jason his head. Play whatever length you fancy.
Yeah, and it's so important your lead, gets them on. You play the length that your lead fancies. If the lead's struggling on a certain length, that's certainly what you're to do on a 2-ball pairs game. At the moment, Jamie and Robert are just playing most lengths pretty well, aren't they?
I'll just see that line.
Played, Rob. Still got a way to go here, I think.
Get round or leave it.
Yeah, well played. Really good balls. It's always a good little battle that for leads, isn't it? When somebody changes their length and you manage to beat them to it.
I think probably Rob's playing just slightly a higher percentage of consistency at the moment. It can change very, very quickly though.
Paul running through this on the high side. Big chance for Jamie and Rob here. Good, is he running enough?
No, he's short.
That's pulled. Well, it's not ended up with the worst ball in the world. It's taken Paul's option away.
Can he run? Just pulling up as well.
Just read Jason's mind there, and he said, "Who put this stupid length on?"
He got himself to blame. It was his own choice.
Of course, yeah. Ball will say, well, I did say.
3 shots, Paxton and Walker.
Big 3.
Set score 3-1 after 2 ends.
It is a big 3. I always say, I know it's early in the set, but when you've won the first set, it's good to get off to a good start. The second, get your opponents chasing.
A couple of bowls tops out there. Lots of people playing bowls as well at the moment, isn't there?
There was out on the greens out there, yeah.
Yeah, popped through before.
Jack length 29.5
absolutely
metres.
packed.
I went on to try and take some money off them and lost £70. Yeah, they like the balls down here.
Great line. Yeah, you're good here. Last bit. Well done.
Good opener again, Rob.
Stop, Jason.
Just needs to beat it and has. Can he just stay up now? Close.
Yeah, only a touch, mate. Be a better line, isn't it? Gently now. Gently now. Very good. Spot on.
Yeah, well done again. Just a ball wider for Jason. Wasn't miles away. If he sits that last bowl, he'd be very good. Just wondering, with the temperature dropping outside quite a lot over the last 24, 30 hours, whether the green's just playing slightly slower. We've not played the length yet where I can get some form of timing. I mean, it's been playing around about 17 to 17.5 seconds. The way it's timed is you've got to play a 27 metre length jack for it to be timed.
It is cold out there today.
Right, hi, mate. Really good. Really good.
Close here, Jeremy. Great opening ball. Well
He's
played.
out.
Oh, brilliant.
Again
Indicate that.
puts him in pole position in the head.
Almost right on it. Spot down now. It's just got to be a full draw. Yep.
Right, Davies electing to nominate that bowl. That's our rule. I mean, if a bowl's sent down the green where there's chalk normally left on it, most people would just rub it off.
Perfect.
We would nominate it as a not a toucher. Always try and
Happy for
not
you
to touch
draw
as
there
many
again.
bowls as you
Flop,
can.
just
So
if you flop it
I've
off.
left him to come in again here.
The safest is probably. Oh, yeah, you get under that. It's past Jack.
People are asking there, David, if there's any merchandise available. There is. There's water bottles, WBT water bottles this year. There's the playing shirts that you can see. They're all on the Potter's Bowls shop website. They're selling them. Not sure about the water bottles. It's something quite new this year. Someone's asking David if you could sign a tea towel. Start signing tea towels. We're doing a lot more money if he started signing the amount of fritter rolls he's had.
That would reduce the price of the tea towel straight away. Well, Pop, Massive ball this. Doesn't want to be dropping these three.
Not over this.
Not a mile away if he can get off the front
Doesn't
of his
want
own.
the gap. Oh, if he sits away as well, he's been very unlucky. Needs that to stay up. Needs it to stay upright.
Might have sneaked second there, you know.
Need to get the chocks underneath. Get a little chocks under.
That's two out.
I think it's just two. I think that last bowler pause is the next one. But they'll chock it quickly, 30 seconds from when the ball stops. And then the chock will go in.
Desperate result there. Right in the area to find that little gap. Very unfortunate.
I mean, if this is another three, it's a big start to this second
It
end.
is, yeah. It's tight.
I think it's just a two. Put two on the card, I think. Someone just asking if Richie's coming down, David. He's not, is he?
No.
Charging the wrong bias wagon up into.
He's the rickshaw. No, he's done that much coverage of streaming this year. I think he's used quite a lot of his holidays, so he didn't have any left. Does a great job around the country. This is very tight. You might have to get your Tipex out of you, mate. You were right. I'll let you have that one.
Yeah. 2 shots, Paxton and Walker.
So double. Extend the lead.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Back to that fuller length again for Rob and Jamie. Good start again, Rob.
Probably down there.
Good fly, Jason. Stand up. Oh, it just dropped. Jog after this one by Rob. Usually means he likes it. This will be why. Well played.
Yeah, it's played well.
Yeah, I think he hit the nail on the head at the end of the last set. I think he's just had the edge over Jason, hasn't he? He's put Jamie in some great positions every end.
It's just been, I mean, Jason's played some great stuff, don't get me wrong.
Definitely.
I just think Robert's been a bit more consistent.
Yeah. He's down the neck of this.
Onto the jab. That's okay. Doesn't like it. Click of the fingers. Normally means it's a bit quick, normally. Not too bad, is it? Gets the jab. Yeah,
Just over.
just a bit quick. He knew exactly. I mean, 2 feet, that was all, but he knew straight away.
Line from Paul. And he just needs to run. Well, Jimmy, this is looking pretty good. Just got to run, beat that front green. And he has. Well played.
Yeah, it's in, isn't it, if it stays up.
Through this.
Well, how's your fortune? Onto the jack.
Not the worst.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
You can see that. On to Paul and Jason.
1 shot, Foster, Banks.
Set score 5-2 after 4 ends.
Unless you bring up a couple of yards and go to tea.
Interesting game for you this evening at 7:30. Back to the World Open singles. You've got Jason Greenslade from now Guernsey. Used to play for Wales for many, many years. Taking on a very strong qualifier from the west of Scotland qualifier, which is just outside Glasgow, which is Billy Mellors. Very experienced player, isn't he?
Definitely, yeah. Good game, that one.
Back length,
Yeah,
27
he's been around the game a long, long time. Knows how to play it. I'm sure he'll be getting lots of advice off his fellow Scotsmen on what to do, how to play. Emily and Graham are in the commentary box for that one for you this evening. I get to drive the car tonight, Davey. That brings the jack on.
Oh.
As a train driver, I'm a little bit worried because I'm used to driving things with tracks, so this could go absolutely dreadfully wrong.
Sorry, mate. Right up.
Try not to bait the toes.
18 inches.
I told him not to let you have a go of them, not with your stumpy fingers. You'll
No,
be doing donuts.
Not with these sausages.
Underneath Jason. Oh, brilliant.
Well played.
Oh,
Great
brilliant.
ball.
Come on now, mate. I'd be there. 6 inches. Right behind that.
Under the line here, Rob. Not quite up neither. First time for a few ends, Paul's had the opportunity to go up and just add, consolidate the head. He's going to manufacture a few shots, those few ends. This needs to run as well.
Been a lot of short bowls today.
Mm.
Same as well, that, I think.
Maybe another one. Chance really, Paul will be wanting to take, if he can get a 2 here. right back in the set. Mine's certainly good enough. Strength's pretty good as well. Well played, Bob. Hoping that falls anywheres, yep. Down the forehand. Jimmy's just indicated that. To hold. He's getting into his own front ones, is he?
Not finished yet. No,
No
still
damage.
2.
2 shots, Foster and Banks.
Oh, right back in it now.
Set score 5-4 after 5 ends.
Yeah, 1 in it, 4 to go.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Well, Jason, looks good. Well played.
Well, Paco.
Ah, he's perfect. Well played. Good balls.
Oh, Jason, he's played this.
Yes, as well. What an
Oh,
end.
well played.
Good stuff.
3 excellent bowls so far this end.
Is he? Oh, just on the top side. Great effort. Not sure if he liked that.
Not too bad, I
Pretty
don't
good
think.
enough, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, well played. Perfect.
2 green. I think Jamie's got to attack it first. You get the outside edge of the nearest green bowl, and that will lock it against the other bowl, and the jack will release. If it hits it full, well, it's going to go with it. It just depends on how far it travels.
Yeah.
What's the result? Tight. Ooh. Well, he's replaced the back one.
What would you do here, Jason? Would you cover it or would you take the chance and heap the pressure on? It's going to drop a 1 at worst. Really.
I'd cover. Trouble is, if he tries to take a chance and finishes even wider, it's a massive, massive target, isn't it? What do you do? Do you play it on the backhand again?
Whatever I decide, it'll be the opposite anyway, but I would go right in there.
What, on the backhand?
I'll just draw right back in as well.
Would you not draw down the forehand, down the blind side there, and finish just out of sight?
No.
Playing your shot.
He gets right into his own split. Takes a lot of the danger away.
That's probably perfect. Yeah, probably perfect. Well played, Paul.
Sort of percentage-wise, you say to yourself, well, if Jamie gets it, he's probably only going to get a 1, but it's a nasty head for him now. A lot of thin edges, gets you very little, really.
Nice and quick. Just wide, I think. Won't get back there, will it? Rocks it.
Did touch it.
You can see it just shake.
3 shots, Foster and Banks.
3 on the board.
Big end, that. Big end. 7-5. Now, where are they going to put this? Are they going to stick to the long, or are they coming back up?
Set score 5-7 after 6 ends.
He's
Meter.
been going a couple of metres further, I think.
Going to plonk it on the tee, are they? 28 metres, maybe.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
This has been a big change in the set, this. Jason, let's see, give himself a little talking to early in the set. And he missed on a couple of occasions, and he's really played well this last few ends.
Yeah, he's definitely stepped up a gear, that's for certain. And the scoreboard is showing that as well.
Steady him in. Just off the touch. Not much. 18. I think you're over. Run, mate.
Not up, I don't think, Rob. So quick a set can change as well, hasn't it?
The green's definitely just timed that. It's almost 27 metres where that ball finished. 16.9 seconds.
Good idea, Paul.
He is.
No.
Can just swallow it. Has done.
Well done.
Just dragged it, probably a safer one.
Just
It
one
is.
minute. Down the other side now. About 5. Walks.
Great effort, Jamie. Great effort. He falls over and he's in.
Brilliant. Oh, what a bowl. Paul, follow that down.
Ah, he's got it, hasn't he? He can afford to reach through it, can
Yeah.
he? Ball jack.
See with that, he plays down the forehand, lifts his own bowl on the jack. Probably less room on the forehand. Has just played a good one down there.
Yeah. Come and have a look at it. Got more of a chance of no jack movement down the same hand. Jamie's just played there. Get the ball solid. Relying a little bit of where the jack's going to go if he rolls his own ball down the other.
The front green bowl's just fallen over, but it's the red bowl that's causing the issue with having to play exactly the right pace.
Not a mile away. It's not a mile away, you know.
Oh my goodness. It definitely needed just that little touch. It was probably just 6 or 7 inches short of the pace for what he wanted. Always an option, of course, down there, but that's finished, especially with the way the score is in this set, that's finished really good for the Scots pair.
He's got to be dead pace with this because they've got the furthest back. Only going to probably drop a 1 if he does make contact, but to get the shot. He's got a cracking egg on this as well. Not easy down there. Slightly under. Is he?
Can you get the same touch?
Just caught the ball.
Just lacking the pace.
1 shot, Foster and Banks.
A big change to the score. That
Set score
touch
5-8
meant it's
after
8-5
7
rather than 7-6. It was very close, to be fair, wasn't he? But I think if he hadn't have got the touch, he was just going to get to his own bowl, probably too thick. Swings and roundabouts.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Good solid start again. Well played. Doesn't seem that long ago since Jamie and Rob were in pole position. I think they were 5-2 up, weren't they? Line 2 or 3. Paul hit that head, stuck it out onto the spot.
Yeah.
Got the 1.
That's right, on the 5th end, yeah.
Changed since then.
One green.
Well played here, Paul.
Which ball's the shot, mate?
A 2 here for Jason, and Paul will obviously sneak the tie break. Just up.
Stand where you want it.
Just stand where you want it. Of course, you can indicate where you want to place something. You can put a foot or just put your arm down and show roughly where it is. You can't leave anything, so you couldn't put like a rag on the green and walk away and leave it.
Well, he was pretty much there or thereabouts where Jason wanted him. So, ball to stay in the set as it stands. Not a million miles away.
Needs to hold up and run. Needs to run, hasn't done. Short.
Yeah. 2 shots, second set, Foster and
So
Banks.
it is a 2.
Back tie break.
So second set, 10 shots to 5 for Jason Banks and Paul Foster. Match tie break.
Heads. It is a head.
For those of you new and don't know the rules, it's a 3-end tie break. It's not a
Give away. Roberts won the
Easy
toss
for
and
you
put
to
it away
say,
on
Jason.
Oh. Can we edit this? It's a 3-end tie break. It doesn't matter how many you score. It's just ends 1. So it's the first pair to win 2 ends. The first 2 ends are just played exactly the same, where you can't kill the end. Third end, if it gets there, the rules change slightly. You can kill it, but you have to nominate and tell the officials that you are trying to kill it. You can nominate as many times as you
Second,
like,
27.5
but you
metres.
can only kill it once. If it's a tied third end, then it's a 1-bowl shootout, and the pairs would have to decide who gets to play the bowl. I'd just give it to somebody else. I won't be playing it, I can tell you that for certain.
I'm just glad you got there in the end, Jason.
I'm just saying, I'm full of a cold. My head's not working. I still can't say it. Hate my life.
I think the last set just showed for me the top players. I don't think it's being detrimental to say that Paul and Jason were right on the back foot early in that set, and they just find a way. A couple of runners, change the length.
They changed the length twice, didn't they? That's the thing. Didn't let them settle.
Yeah, mate. Up the road. Hurry. Hurry.
Just short,
One
Rob.
green.
So advantage Jason at the moment. Paul will be looking to consolidate this, try and put Jamie under more pressure. Only 1 shot required. He's done just that.
Yeah.
Drop off the back, you win it. So, yeah, can do. Ball's about 10 inch.
Yep, that's it.
Just the pace, keeping him.
Yes.
Again.
Seeing ball right in there again. Just got to run, Paul. Get by your own.
A little touch and back.
Yeah, good stuff. Nicest head neither. Probably that red-green split's probably looking the most attractive option. And it's down to luck.
I was definitely thinking about it.
Percentage-wise, I think it's got to be down through. They've looked at it a couple of times, down through the red-green split. Hope he gets rolled up to the jack. He gets up to the top side. Might get a thick enough edge off the front red to roll through the front ball and stay in its place.
Drawing it, is it?
Tough one.
Not far away.
He's not, you know.
Just a bit quick. Just a bit quick. Great effort.
First end, Foster and Banks.
So for the first time in this game, P.Foster and J.Banks take the lead. First of the tie-break ends. One without.
Jack length 29.5 metres.
Jack length 29.5 metres. Full length.
Yes. First one in the game, this I think, is it?
I think so. Yeah, we've had a 28.5, haven't we?
What a start this is, Rob. What a start this is.
From
Just what
such
you
a-
want on a 29.5 metre length.
Not a million miles away, you know. Not a million
Oh,
miles
jeez,
away.
What an effort.
Oh, unlucky.
Has it or has it not?
No, one red.
Just try and get round Jason's, or was it bowl short? Right.
Yeah, good balls. 2 great balls from Rob.
Almost perfect, isn't it? One on, one just slightly past.
Yeah, exactly where Jamie wanted it. Try to catch a bit of the conversation there. I don't know if he's asking Jason to go through this or just roll up through his own.
Because that added luxury of that first end under the belt, I think he might play through it, you know, for the split and run through for the jack. Played the running bowls well last year here.
Just going to go under, I think.
Oh,
not the worst effort. Not the worst effort.
If he got the back end of that, that would have opened it nicely.
It's just a game of where's this jack going to go if it's hit. It's going right to the top edge. Got a spot, which is good.
Problem is, the line, well, the way it lies, it could go anywhere.
Good, yeah, that's it.
That's the problem. How do you cover something where you're not really sure where it could go? It's all on angles and speed.
Wide.
Didn't like that. As soon as he let go of it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. So, going right to the wire in this World Open Pairs semi-final, it seems.
Discussion again with Rob and Jamie. Where's the next best place to cover?
Well, they've covered that side, haven't they? I mean, I'd go for the other side. Like I said, you've no idea where that's going. They've only one bowl on the green there. It's not a touch. It's not a touch of that bowl, is it? So they can't force it through with a jerk, can they?
No.
Not a lot you can do. You can't protect it. More chance of making it slightly wider, if anything. He's got to just try and cover where he thinks all the possibilities could be, and then just hope Paul misses.
Just going to the spot, I think, isn't he?
Yeah. Even if Paul hits the target, not guaranteed to be the shot.
Yeah, well played. Rob gave him the spot and he's right on it.
Yeah, it's well played.
I would sort of see it in any other normal circumstances, just time the red ball up through the split, but it ain't there.
Yeah, you don't play that on here.
It just ain't there.
He's not got a lot on. I mean, even if he draws, he could draw, sit back on the jack, still lose. If he draws, turns that over onto the jack moves 4 inches, still doesn't get it. This is very difficult. He's going to have to hit the target. Really hope that lady looks on his side.
think that the only bonus, if there is one, is there's a chance if he gets green ball up to the jack. The red ball that's just past Rob's is going to take a bit of sting out of his ball.
Yeah.
It might just roll up towards the ditch and stay on. I think I'd be going very quick at this.
Yeah.
Top edge of the green ball might just thin the ball out.
Well, yeah, there's that. Yeah, there is that option, isn't there? Like you say,
If it gets a very thin on the top edge of that greeny.
That'd be very thin.
Yeah, that's why I would go quick at it, really quick. But we'll soon find out.
Lots of varied comments on the stream. So this replacing the World Open Pairs final on Monday.
He's close, you know.
He is.
He's close.
He's got this. Onto the jack. Oh!
Oh, my word.
My goodness. One red.
He called it.
Speak to me.
It must be close.
It's closer than I thought. I think it's red, no?
Jason's having a look to see if there's a gap in between either.
Take your glasses off, Jason. View to a kill. Careful. My God. I feel sorry for the umpire who's coming on for this one. I think it's one red. One red it is.
Second end, Paxton and Walker.
Right.
That was dreadfully unlucky from Paul. Like I said, it was just that contact on the jack.
It was always going to be against whichever contact. He just had to hope he somehow ran his ball through. Or
so into the third tie-break end. Jason chooses the jack length. Robert and Jamie will have that bonus of the last bowl.
Jack length, 27.5 metres.
been a great game, man. It's had everything.
Yeah, it certainly has.
Variety of lengths, shot making.
Hurry back out. Hurry, mate.
Just a bend and run.
Great start up.
Just past. Sit it. Just gonna go, I think. Just gonna go.
Great action.
It's in the area though.
It is.
Always something to use, isn't it? There. I mean, it's as long as it gives Paul a chance, that's all you can hope for. Something at the side, it's out the way. It's not blocking the way in. That's the main thing, isn't it? Short bowls are the scourge of the game.
I think you can get to centre there. Your own sit. Hurry, mate. Go. Just hurry. Go. Just hurry.
That's not a bad
It
place.
isn't.
He would like that probably another 8 inches further and slightly more towards the centre rink, but not bad at all.
Does it force Paul to run this? It's a nice little angle to get into the jack, thin off the ball and run in with it. You could draw a great ball and still be 1 down. Touches the jack.
If you're going to run it, would you play the forehand? You get a bit more bend off that forehand, don't you? Just underneath that front red ball. Land the front green ball, maybe.
I don't know if it's the angle I'm looking at there, but I think that backhand looks
I've seen
nice.
so many stick over the last few days on the backhand. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to play it. Depends on the pace.
That's what he's playing. Jack in the box. He's close, you know. He is close. He's played it. There it is. What a ball that is.
What's the distance?
What a great ball.
Played that middleweight, didn't he? I mean, that's not easy on that hand. Played it extremely well. So let's look at the distance. Ooh,
8 inches, I reckon.
Yeah, obviously you've got the ditch depth. But this is going to have to be probably, 18 inches from the end. Jamie's got 2 for it. Needs to run, yeah. Big yard, big yard. Whoa. Never worried.
That's good.
Beat that, you're close to winning it.
Well, that's giving us a guide. Rob says beat that last ball and you're close to winning it.
It's a good ball because it's another one close, but it's also just slightly in your face, isn't it, in a way? So this to stay in.
We'll be able to tell from Jamie, I think.
Any thoughts?
Jack High thinks he's heavy.
Yeah, it's going in. It's not going to stop.
Third end and the match to Foster and Banks.
Wow.
Great game of balls.
What a fabulous game of balls that was. I mean, to be fair, R.Paxton and J.Walker, they were in control all the way through until probably the 4th end of that second set. P.Foster and J.Banks, well, they just showed you their experience. They dug deep, played some exceptional balls to drag it to the tie-break, and well, what a tie-break that was. There's the trophies. They'll be playing for the trophies on Monday afternoon. And they're going to be facing Stuart Anderson and Darren Bennett. So it's going to be a great day for Scotland. And let's look at what we have for the rest of today then. 7:30, back to the World Open Singles. Jason Greenslade of Guernsey taking on the West of Scotland qualifier, Billy Mellors. Thanks for joining me, David.
Thanks very much, enjoyed it. Great game.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for this afternoon. So until 7:30 this evening, good night, best everybody.